Good morning, Hopper class, and welcome to your English lesson today. I hope you are doing well and you are all working so hard on this home learning. So let's start our lesson today. So first, make sure that you've listened to the story on the YouTube channel and you have a pencil and a piece of lined paper ready to do your writing today. So our objective is, can I write a letter to the giant? Can I write a letter to the giant? So we are going to be writing a letter. Now, we wrote letters last half term to the crocodile. Do you remember? In the enormous crocodile, we wrote him a letter. So today we're going to be writing a letter to the giant. So let's go over some vocabulary. We have gloomy, gloomy, and we have that ooh sound in the middle. And gloomy is sort of when it's dark or you're feeling sad or you can't see very well. It could be gloomy out, or I'm not feeling very well, I'm kind of gloomy. Strange, strange. It's very strange to see a beanstalk growing. Harp, and here we have the R sound. Now, in some stories of Jack and the Beanstalk, Jack also steals a magic harp. So we have harp. Well done. And here are some of the sounds we've been learning in phonics. So we have ooh, ooh. Well done. What about this one? Well done. Oh, oh. So it's oh, blow the snow. And here we have, good work, I, fly high. Well done. Now, I've heard something that I really want to share with you. So give me a second to find it, and I'm going to have to share something with you that, oh, I don't know if you're, oh, let me see if I can find it, Mrs. Savage. Let's see. Oh, dear. Let me get my, look what I found. Can you see him? Let's hear what he has to say.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread.
Oh, dear. Did you see who it was? Who was it? It was the giant. That's right. He doesn't sound very happy, does he? Well, let's see what we're going to do about that. So now the giant has written us a letter. So let's have a look. It says, "Dear Jack, I live at the castle at the top of the beanstalk. I am very sad and cross because you took my golden hen from the giant." Oh dear, he doesn't sound very happy. And that video, he didn't seem very happy. What do you think we should do? Do you think we should write him a letter back? Good idea. So let's go back here. Why do we write letters? Can you tell me, why do we write letters? Yeah, I've heard some interesting answers. Yes, we write letters to tell someone maybe how we're feeling. We might write them just to see how they are. And we often write letters when we're not able to, say, speak to them on the phone. We can write letters as kind of like a nice treat, because everyone loves to get letters through the post. And before we had emails and all that type of social stuff on the computer, all we could do were write letters. So let's remember the features of a letter. So here we have our letter from the giant. What do we notice that's different about a letter that we need to make sure we remember compared to a story? What are the features here? Great work if you said, yes, it has dear at the top and it has from at the bottom. So those are one of the main things. We put dear, who the letter is for, and from, who is it from. Also, we don't write a story in the middle. We usually maybe ask questions, or we tell how we're feeling. We might be explaining something. So let's look at this letter. I live at the castle at the top of the beanstalk, and I'm very sad and cross because you took my golden hen. Do you think we should write Jack a letter back to the giant? So our objective today is I can write a letter to the giant. So let's do one together first, okay? So what do we start our letter with? Well done, dear. So let me get my camera. There we go, dear. So a capital. Well done, dear. And we're writing to the giant. Now, after we write who it's to, we put a comma. So dear giant. Now, what should we say to the giant? Now, we could say maybe sorry for taking his hen, because he does seem very sad. So, I, finger space, am sorry, finger space, for taking your, now remember your is one of our red words, your hen. And what do I need at the end of my sentence? Well done, a full stop. Dear giant, I am sorry for taking your hen. Now, do you think we could ask the giant a question? I think so. Let's see. What have you always wondered about a giant? I know. I'm going to ask the giant if he has any friends, because maybe that's maybe one reason why he could be sad, because he doesn't have his hen anymore. So I'm going to say, dear giant, I am sorry for taking your hen. Now, a capital letter. Actually, I'm going to write it on the other side because there might not be enough room on my board. So I'm going to write do. Remember, you is our red word. Do you have another red word? Do you have any friends? Oh, actually, I'm going to change that. I'm going to put the word giant. Do you have any giant friends? Perfect. Now, what do I need at the end of my sentence? Oh, not a full stop, because it's a question. Well done, a question mark. Do you have any giant friends? And how do I end my letter? Great work. From Jack. And remember, if it's the name, it has to have a capital letter as well. Okay, so let's look at our letter that we have written. We have, dear giant, I am sorry for taking your hen. Do you have any giant friends? From Jack. Okay, so let me get back to our screen. So we are writing today a letter to the giant. So if I go back here, dear giant, I am sorry for climbing your beanstalk and stealing your golden hen. Do you have any giant friends? From Jack. So this is what I would like you to do today. I would like you to write a letter to the giant. You can write 2 sentences, one saying something that you're sorry for maybe, and then maybe you could ask the giant a question. So let's have a look. You need to write a sentence asking the giant a question, write a letter to the giant and include a question, and maybe can you include a question mark and lots of adjectives in your letter? So you might write, dear giant, I am terribly sorry that I climbed the big giant beanstalk up to your magnificent castle. You could try and add some of those adjectives. So first, write a sentence if you can. Try and make it a question. If you can do that, add a few more sentences. And remember to include dear and from. So let's have a look. Write a letter to the giant. Check your sentences make sense. Check to see if you used a capital letter at the beginning of your sentence. Check that you've used a full stop and a question mark for your question. And don't forget your finger spaces, okay? So remember, take a picture of your writing and you can upload it to Tapestry. And I can't wait to see all these letters to the giant. And maybe we can send them and he might answer some of our questions. So have a good day. Enjoy your English lesson, and I look forward to seeing you work on Tapestry. Bye.